Alright guys, we've got an interesting one today. It is a death battle, and it's with Black Widow versus Widowmaker, Marvel versus Overwatch. I find this really interesting because there was only one other battle, which was Tracer versus Scout, or Scout versus Tracer. Didn't really like that one too much because they really lowballed Scout. And there was also Genji, but that was like a 1 minute battle thing, a DBX. So who do I think's going to win on this? Black Widow is no pushover, and with them doing actual analysis, I'm going to have to go for Black Widow, but I'm just going to have to listen, because you never know, you may sway me over to Widowmaker. But for now, Black Widow, let's go.
.com/death battle. Again, that's 23andme.com/death battle.
Rooster Teeth. Time for a death battle.
Some people are born to be heroes or villains, but many are thrust upon these roles with very little regard and must simply make the best of their new, stressful life.
Like Black Widow, the covert enemy turned ally of the Avengers.
And Widowmaker, the deadly but unwitting adversary of Overwatch.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Natalia Romanov, more commonly known as the anglicized Natasha Romanoff, is one of the more curious members of the legendary Avengers.
Yeah, unlike most of them, she doesn't have any ridiculous superpowers, and she even started out as a bad guy.
Like many secret agents, Natasha's past is a mystery. One account claims she was raised by a
91.
soldier named Ivan Petrovich, who taught her the art of combat. His teachings were so affluent that Natasha was kidnapped by an order of assassins known as the Hand, intending to train her as their master assassin.
Luckily, Wolverine and Captain Boy Scout rescued her, but she eventually put her talents to use, working for the KGB and becoming a famous ballerina.
However, the most likely story was that Petrovich admitted a young Natasha to a secret Soviet program called the Black Widow Ops. There, in the infamous Red Room, Natasha was trained to be the deadliest spy in the world.
She learned all sorts of stealth, assassination, and martial arts techniques,
Yeah.
including the newly invented Sambo style, which is basically like street fighting judo mixed with the craziest grappling moves ever. Like, how does she even do that? Russian's magic.
She learned dozens of other martial arts, including karate, Muay Thai, Aikido, and Kung Fu.
And she's mastered all sorts of weaponry, becoming an expert marksman. Damn, sign me up for the Spider Ops.
Don't get the wrong idea. The Red Room was brutal. Natasha was brainwashed, literally programmed with false memories, which included her days as a ballerina. She was even forced to duel other members to the death. Crazy to think about considering how much went into each one's training, but all the more to transform her into the ultimate stone-cold spy, codenamed Black Widow.
Hey.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you gotta do if you wanna be a winner. When I was a kid, Mama Boomstick trained me and some friends to eat over 60 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Okay.
I was the only one who survived.
That's... wow.
You should see it coming out.
Well, while Natasha was plenty deadly on her own, she got one more gift from the Red Room.
A super soldier serum! Because at the time, everyone and their dog was trying to make the next Captain America. But she wound up with the knockoff dollar store version, because the Nazis decided to kill the only person in the world who knew how to make it. Seriously, what was this guy thinking?
Even still, she received some impressive benefits, including a beyond Olympic level physique, inhuman resistance to poison and disease, and slowed aging.
So she
Okay.
gets to keep her good looks for over a century.
And run up to 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
As the Black Widow, Natasha quickly proved her dominance over her peers, soon becoming the KGB's top operative. Taking on the most perilous of missions, it wasn't long until she found herself face to face with an adversary who proved her match, Iron Man.
Hey, when it takes a super suit with enough munition to wipe out a whole city to stop you, you know you're pretty good at what you do.
To destroy Iron Man and his team of Avengers, Black Widow recruited Hawkeye and attempted to sway him to the dark side. But to her surprise, the exact opposite happened.
Yeah, it turns out Hawkeye is so goddamn handsome that he literally love-struck the brainwashing out of her.
And so, Black Widow betrayed her country and became an ally of the Avengers. And while keeping up with the likes of Iron Man and Thor is no easy feat, she held her own not just with her amazing talents, but also her plethora of gear and gadgets.
Yeah.
Where does she keep them all in that bodysuit? It's like super tight. I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything, but the logistics are baffling.
Well, not only is her suit composed of an abnormally durable Kevlar, she has several gadgets hidden within her gauntlets. The Widow's line is a retractable grappling hook that lets her swing like Spider-Man. Cartridges of tear gas pellets and explosives serve obvious purposes. And then there's the Widow's Bite.
What, like a spider bite? How's that supposed to...
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that was pretty shocking, Wiz. You broke your glasses, idiot. I don't know, I should have seen this coming.
Even without the KGB, Black Widow remains one of the top assassins in the world. She's so skilled with a sniper rifle, she could cut Hawkeye's bowstring while he's in mid-shot, forcing him to miss his target.
Damn.
To put this in perspective, the average thickness of compound bowstring is about 1/100th of an inch thick. That's as thin as a fingernail. And she made this shot from hundreds of feet away.
She's
Wow.
quick enough to easily dodge point-blank gunfire, skilled enough to defeat 100 men by herself, and
I don't know how
strong enough to snap a
Widowmaker's
guy's
gonna
neck with just
match
one kick.
this.
Pretty impressive, as it takes around 600 pounds of force to break the human neck.
She's so goddamn tough. She's taken a grenade to the face from a few feet away, and she was fine. She fell 4 stories, threw a mounted sign into a car, and she was fine. So much for that super serum being dollar store junk, right?
Well, this durability extends beyond physical toughness. After all, she doesn't exactly have bulletproof skin or anything like that. Rather, she possesses a staggeringly strong drive to survive, no matter what.
Wow.
Yeah, like the time when she had to go through intensive surgery while she was still conscious.
Just imagine. She felt every cut, every pull, every movement as the surgeon sliced open her stomach and
Bloody
sewed
hell.
up her insides.
Oh.
Despite the incredible pain throughout this entire ordeal, which likely lasted several hours, for her own sake, she could not move a muscle.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of my vasectomy. Both of them.
But even alongside the Avengers, Natasha maintains a gray sense of morality. Her path to redemption has been a rocky one, as her personal quest to destroy the Red Room has left a trail of bodies in its wake.
This is one redhead you don't want to mess with.
Hell no. God,
While
Widowmaker,
the
you better
stories
pull
of many
something great.
world-class assassins often carry a truckload of baggage, few are quite as heartbreaking as the
Yeah.
case of Amélie Lacroix.
That's even more true than you think, but we'll get there.
Growing up, Amélie never aspired or trained for combat. In fact, she
Amélie.
devoted much of her life to becoming a world-renowned ballerina in Paris, France.
You know, I've noticed it's almost a requirement for all badass assassins to be ballerinas or something. So I started working on a few moves myself.
What? Wait, hold on!
Doc,
Amelie's husband,
Wondering what he
however,
was
was a
doing
key
then.
figure for Overwatch, a global peacekeeping organization spearheading operations against a terrorist group called Talon.
Talon tried over and over to kill
Yeah.
this guy, but they just couldn't pull it off. So instead, they kidnapped Amelie. Damn, not cool.
Thankfully, Overwatch quickly rescued her, and life returned to normal.
Or did it? Nope, because out of nowhere, Amelie killed her hubby in his sleep.
Turns out, the kidnapping wasn't just a simple ransom or attempted lure. Talon ruthlessly subjected Amelie to intense neurological reconditioning, molding her into the perfect brainwashed sleeper agent.
Right, because she was sleeping next to him in their bed, and then bam! First kill! Sleeper agent.
Right, sure.
Uh.
She returned to Talon to complete their psychological and physiological reconfiguration process. When all was said and done, Amélie Lacroix was no more. In her place stood the cold-hearted assassin
So
known
it's just gonna
as
be a 3D
Widowmaker.
battle.
Ah, I get why she's called Widowmaker. Though it is kind of weird that the widow she was making was her.
Brilliant deduction, Boopstick. Widowmaker embodies the cold-hearted killer trope so well, it's actually literal. Talon's experiment slowed her heart rate and suppressed her emotions, turning her
Damn.
into an actual cold-blooded killing machine. Hence the cold blue skin.
That's not really a thing, is it? Turning your skin blue like that? Oh, I just figured she was the girl Smurf all grown up. It's gotta be some trauma.
There's actually a pretty easy way to turn your skin blue. You just need to drink some colloidal silver.
Is it safe?
Oh, yeah, sure, no doubt. It's 100% non-toxic silver.
Okay, bottoms up.
Anyway, the blue makeover wasn't just for show. With her heart rate down, her body's movements and vibrations are highly reduced.
The blood pulsing through your hands can actually bump up your shot. It's not by a lot, but when you're aiming at something 1,000 yards away, even a tiny bit of movement matters.
This might not sound too difficult until you consider that a typical human heart rate in a stressful situation can exceed 100 beats per minute. A perfect sniper has to time their shots between almost 2 beats per second.
So
Wow.
even though she started pretty late, Widowmaker skipped years of killing people's school with just this one little tweak.
Talon's manifesto is that humanity is made stronger through conflict. And so Widowmaker was taught a variety of different combat and covert techniques to be ready for any violent possibilities.
She's ridiculously athletic. Just look at her go! And she's got plenty of handy tools to help her kill people even faster.
She carries a grappling hook with a 65-foot cable, perfect for getting around any terrain in an instant. Her venom mines stick to most surfaces,
Yeah, that's not
and
gonna
after being
affect,
triggered by movement,
Black
release
Widow.
a deadly toxin.
And give her a ping in her funny-looking spider helmet.
That's Widowmaker's Recon Visor, basically multi-screen super goggles. They provide infrared sight that spots heat signatures through walls and transmits multiple feeds.
Then there's her signature weapon, the one, the only, Widow's Kiss. It may look like an oversized SMG, but with a click of a button, it turns into a badass sniper rifle. As a sniper, this baby can fire at 4 different levels of power. A fully charged shot hits 10 times stronger than a standard one, making the Widow's Kiss one of the deadliest rifles in the world.
Wow.
Unless you're wearing some really heavy armor, it'll kill pretty much anyone with just one shot. Wiz,
I can't wait for
build
this.
me one now.
Yeah, with your luck, your hand will probably get stuck in one of the moving parts, and I'll have to be the one to amputate it and build you a mechanical replacement. Yeah, I'm in.
You don't know that, stupid Wiz.
Widowmaker is one of Talon's top agents and has the feats to prove it.
God,
She's
Reaper
taken on
is so
Overwatch members
cool.
multiple times, effortlessly defeating some of their own top agents, like fellow sniper Anna Amari, whose cybernetic eye can see 6 times greater than a normal one. And she pulls this off while achieving ulterior goals, such as when she baited Tracer into unknowingly allowing her to assassinate a diplomat. That's some intense on-the-fly multitasking.
And she's way tougher than she looks. Her visor can protect her from a sniper shot to the face, and she even took a hit from Doomfist's gauntlet. This thing can take down a skyscraper.
Alright,
but
here we go.
She was fine.
While it wasn't wielded by Doomfist himself at the time, it clearly struck with some serious power. An average skyscraper ranges between 250 to 300 feet tall. To topple it in one go, you'd need a force equivalent to at least 2 tons of TNT.
Damn.
You sure Talon didn't slip her some super serum in a drink or anything? Cause that's ridiculous.
Also, while ranged combat may be her forte, Widowmaker is skilled enough to take out an entire armed security force up close while avoiding their gunfire.
The blue bombshell can do it all. Kinda sucks that Talon drained her of all emotion, cause now she can't appreciate how badass she is. Kinda like how I sometimes forget I have a shotgun for a leg, until it—
God, I hate it when that happens. Talon's experiments may have yielded astounding results, but I'm not sure they were quite so thorough. In fact, every Christmas, a certain blue-skinned woman can be found leaving a rose at her late husband's grave. So maybe, just maybe, Amelie isn't quite gone for good.
A single death can change everything.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the
I
data
still
through all
feel
possibilities.
comfortable saying
But
Black
first-
Widow's gonna win.
The internet is a complicated beast. Just think about how often you use public online networks like /battle.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Death battle! Here we go. Is it free? Yeah, I think this is 3D. Hell yeah! Let's go! Like I said before, Black Widow. Let's go. I like the music, very ominous, all of it. Alright, so there's Black Widow. So yeah, I was about to say Widowmaker's going to be somewhere with a vantage point.
Je te vois.
Damn!
Got you.
Woo! Oh, poor pigeon! Oh, damn! It's not over yet.
Finished. Rendezvous immediately.
Not yet. Nice try, Widowmaker. This is good. Oh no! The evac!
Trying to escape me. No chance.
Oh, here we go! Is she gonna destroy them? Oh my god! Jesus! Let me guess, the Ferris wheel's gonna go. Yeah. Gonna play this off. Ah, cheat.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
That's badass. Oh no!
What
Nah,
makes
she can
you
deal
think
with them.
you could sneak up on me?
I'm a goddamn Avenger.
So much for a roll summit. Come on! Alright, so it's hand to hand, so Black Widow should excel in this. Should excel. There we go. Oh no. No! Damn it! No, she can still win this. Come on! Oh! Oh my god! It's over.
I can't survive anything.
Really?
Nice theory. Let's test it.
Oh no! Wow.
Do svidania.
Oh my god! That was brutal!
Damn! Which one was the cold-hearted chick again?
Given her
Yeah!
history, Natasha obviously brought a lot more combat experience to the battle than Widowmaker. Even still, this was far from one-sided. Widowmaker's arsenal in particular made it difficult for Natasha to outgun her in ranged combat.
Yeah.
Except for the Venom Mine, given her enhanced immune system.
Yeah, that's what I
But
mean.
once Widowmaker was disarmed, something which seems to happen a lot, Natasha got the upper hand. Like, literally. She's way better at hand-to-hand. That's a no-brainer just based on how many martial arts she knows, her super serum boost, and how many people she's had to judo to death.
They both could dodge bullets and were expert shots, but Widowmaker has never shown capabilities equal to Natasha breaking a neck in one strike, running 35 miles per hour, or shooting a moving bowstring.
They were pretty evenly matched when it came to taking hits, though. Natasha took a grenade to the face, while Widowmaker got hit by Doomfist's gauntlet.
Yes, but while the gauntlet can take down a skyscraper, even in Doomfist's own hands, it certainly doesn't seem capable of doing so with only one hit. Much less in the hands of a skinny teenager.
Hell, Doomfist escaped prison by punching through a concrete wall with his bare fists. I don't think Hoodie Kid's gonna pull that off.
Yeah.
Just a hunch.
Widowmaker certainly had her moments, but
Oh my
she
god, he
just couldn't
flew.
match Natasha's greater speed, precision, and decades of experience.
She just couldn't find that widow of opportunity.
The winner is Black Widow.
That was sick.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle.
Alright,
If you want the
that
battle
was an
music for
amazing
yourself, you can get it by
battle.
clicking the link below.
Who's
Or
next?
you can click over there and check out one of those other videos.
Dorian, good job. Captain Marvel? There's a Shazam! I know, I was about to say, wasn't he? Isn't he he used to be Captain Marvel as well? Oh, that's gonna be sick! Oh, wow, but I think Shazam's gonna have this in the bag because of the power of the gods and all that. Alright, well, we're not talking about that today. It is about Black Widow versus Widowmaker. Who won? Black Widow, of course. But my goodness, Widowmaker definitely held her own in this and took it all the way to the end. Unfortunately, she lost her head in a battle. Oh my god, that was sick. But as always, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe over to Death Battle to show your support. With all that being said and done, yeah, bye-bye for now.